Well, all right, dudes and dudettes, welcome back to All the Mods 10. Guys, I have officially moved into the corners, and as you can see, it is important to watch other people's videos. Yeah, I was watching the Voo's video, and he showcased this, where if you put a source block, you only need one, but two makes it flow faster here. It will produce endstone. I recently just discovered this. So yeah, this is crazy. That's amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. We're off to a great day. We've now automated endstone, but then it kind of changes maybe how we do other things as well. But over here, this is our project for today. We're gonna set up the sifting for the other two. However, that probably means that we're gonna need a lot more lava and magmatic generators. So we're going to be working on that today as well. We do need a block of redstone, and that is kind of a problem for us. So yeah, we're definitely going to be setting up the dust one first. I also want to see about how to make this look the best, honestly. I don't know why I need all of this stuff in my inventory. All right, so what I want to go ahead and do is actually make our output chest. So I've made a oak chest from Sophisticated Storage. You can combine this with a redstone torch or wrap it around like that. Doesn't really matter. And we are going to upgrade it. Just had a whole bunch of iron on me, and then I put it away. So if you go like this, and then like this, and then like this with the gold, and then you grab your diamonds, which by the way left this running, and we have quite a bit of diamonds now, so that's not a problem. We have a lot of resources. I did smelt up a bunch of gold for the magmatic generators, that's why it's so low, but hey, oak chest. So let's go ahead. Oh, dark. All right, so we are going to kind of set up a mock of this, not really the finalized version, because I want to kind of get this to look good, because I'm going to set up kind of these pots here. Like these ones aren't going to connect this side and this side. We're going to have kind of this come out and then a big kind of ring going around. So this is like these walls here aren't going to go anywhere. So we have all of that to work with. And then here as well, like we could probably set up gravel on this wall or something like that, two of them. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and make this look half decent. And is this directional? Do they always face forward? Okay, so this is not directional. However you place it is how it goes. So that is okay. And then we're gonna feed it with this guy. I mean, we could just go vertical. That way you could literally stack these right next to each other. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I do plan on making these platforms rather tall, having like a glass roof or something like that. Also, I like the idea of maybe having it not be that tall. You know what? Honestly, I think this might be the way to go, because you said it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go like that, and then eventually we'll have these going into the chests. Or to a ender chest. So I think I'm gonna set that up, and honestly, I kind of like the look of maybe just putting some walls here instead, and then maybe we just put it there. Okay, I've got a crazy idea. We're gonna do some scaffolding. I need torches because it's gonna get dark. Okay, so this is my idea of a fun time. And now we just build over. Cool. Okay, so this is gonna be where we put a bunch of our like things, I guess. Yeah, so like we'll have the bulk of our items kind of down here, I guess, to figure out. All right, so we got our little room down here. This will keep kind of everything hidden from up above. I am gonna we'll eventually put a elevator, like probably in the middle or something like that. I mean, now that we have infinite endstone, let's go ahead and just try that. My wand did break, so I'll need to craft a new one real fast. Okay, gonna be smelting up this crushed endstone and see if we can get all of our stuff and things. Okay, the final one, we got ourselves some ender pearls, so we have enough string still. We probably don't. Yeah, we don't. Let's go ahead and do something funny here. I haven't determined which one of these I want to make the tree area quite yet. We'll place that dirt there. It's okay. We get dirt really easily now. And there's like more farms that we create. We just load them into there and it makes dirt for us. But anywho, do I have any silkworms? If not, I might have to dance a little bit. We got some apples. And we got ourselves a silkworm. Okay, so I can let that cook for a little bit and go to sleep. Okay, looks like our tree is fully infested. Got some more silkworms. We got some more string. And we need a total of 16 wool. So I guess we got to do some more. This. Alrighty. And 24. Ah, we're one short. Wait, I think we have enough. Hello, little friend. How does it go? I have one string. Least I could find it. Do your work, little guy. Alrighty. That should be plenty of... Wow, we got 32 from that one. Thanks, game. We could have used that last time. Anywho, so let's go ahead and make ourselves that elevator block. Blocks. Okay, so now we mine this guy. We fall. Ouch. We shift. We don't die. We place the torch. We gotta place the top one. So now we can get up and down. Lickety split. Good, good, good. We can put this here, and then this will be that. I actually want that to be one above. Okay. This is where our dust will be. I'll put like an indicator behind it or something like that. But yeah, so now we're going to be working on getting that guy set up. So then under here, we can run all of our stuff and things. So we could say, put that guy there, this guy here, and this guy here, and now they all funnel into that. We just got to supply them with power and cobblestone. So here, have some already. Then we can just run power like that. Bam. Lickety split. All right, now let's work on that power. So I have one magmatic generator here, and we're definitely putting power along this here, and I think we're just gonna go along this back wall. So what I need to go ahead and do is we're gonna need to figure out how to turn blaze powder into blaze rods. Looks like a metal press from immersive engineering would work. Assembly. Well, item casting could work. We could productive metal works, fire brick, fire clay. Well, yeah, we could actually do that. The molten blaze. Yeah, with the lava. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, so kind of like Tinkers from what I'm seeing. So fire bricks. The reason we want blaze rods is because it'll allow us to make ender tanks, which will allow us to move our lava production. So we'll produce the lava around here. We may end up moving the lava over here at some point, but we'll be able to get the lava to other places, which is what we need. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, we got sand. I think I've got some clay still somewhere in here. I found my clay. It's been turned into terracotta. We're just gonna go ahead and make a sink real quick here. We're just missing 3 iron. There we go. Got ourselves a sink that's an infinite water source that we can pump out of. And I've left my wrench all the way over here. Okay, only because I don't know where else to put it. We're gonna put our water here. We're gonna take our fluid pipe, put it here, put this here. Put that there. Put this here. Gonna make ourselves a drawer. Make another oak drawer. And then put this guy here. Gonna block that off. Pull here, and pull here. So now this should fill up with water. And if we do this, we are now able to just throw that in there. It'll do that for us. As you can see, fills up with water, and this pumps some dust into there, and we get ourselves some clay. And then, okay, so if you turn off barrel mixing in the mute menu right here, this sound will be muted for you, so you don't have to listen to it, in case you guys didn't know that. Okay, make a couple more of these. Then we're gonna grab our sand. Where are you at? Oh wait, our sand's here. Cool. Fire clay. And a full stack of it. And we smelt it. Productive metalworks. Let's look. So it says silent gear and productive metalworks, just in case you guys are wondering. We got some fire clay. That's pretty fire. Foundry drains, controller, and tanks. Building the foundry. Oh, okay, so we need literally a different thing of tinkers. Okay, we got those smelted up, so let's see if we can go ahead and make some stuff with them. Wait, before we do that, yeah, that almost was bad. I almost turned this all into bricks. Okay, let's get a controller. So we need a blast furnace. That's simple. Okay, let's get these smelting up, and then just a furnace. Okay. All right, so we have everything we need for the blast furnace. So now we can make the controller. Okay, got that. And then we need a tank. We need one piece of glass. Here we go. And then we need a drain. Probably a foundry tap. Casting table. Now that you have a controller, drains, and tanks, we'll need a few more blocks. First is liquid heating coils. These will make the floor of the foundry and are needed to heat up the foundry. Either foundry windows or fire bricks. Every corner can remain empty, but there must be 4 walls. Controller will tell you where a block is missing if there is one. Cool. Draconium dust? When did I get that? Sifting crushed endstone. Whoa, you get echo shards and skulk sensors? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Dislocator. I just got the chills. I forgot Draconic Evolution was in this. I even made a whole video. And I told you guys it was in it. And then I forgot about it. I'm so excited. Okay, so those heater blocks. Yes, this is it. So I think we need 9. 9 then? Okay, so you can actually make the inside just like a 1x1. So what we're gonna do is just make 4 of these. What are we missing? We need this is a bucket. So instead of making 9, I'm just making 4. I'm not wasting all of that. Plus, I can't even find like the proper spacing for it. It just looks funky. So, oh, give me that back. Okay, so we have 4 of these total. This should also make it look a bit better. There we go. Put that here. Tank. Okay, and then we're gonna put some drains over here. That should be a completed foundry. Yeah, look at that. It goes in. Oh, can't do that. What about this? Yes, we can do that. Okay. So then I assume, just like tinkers, I'll put these in each of the corners. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Does it hurt if you go in? Yes! It does. It didn't for a second. Great, now we have meat. Oh no. Who put their meat? I should say that. Okay. That made me laugh too hard, probably. Alright, so we got ourselves... wait, how do you make a cast? All casts are made equal in other sense. I mean, they're all made the same way by pouring steel onto an item in a casting table. Down any steel items, or you can alloy 9 iron to 10 coal. That's a weird ratio, 9 to 10. Oh, snap. It's so... Okay. Do that. It should allow us to put more. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. The 4 chunks. Where does it alloy? Oh. Molten steel. That was weird. It said carbon. I thought. So now I assume if we take a stick with my stick, put it here, we click that. Yes. Instead of using gold, we're using steel. Broadcast. Let's go. All right, let's throw some blaze. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. It doesn't mix with anything. Hopefully it doesn't mix with our meat. Molten blaze. We have blaze rods. Da, 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 da. Oh, yeah. Into fire. You says, now we can make ourselves some ender tanks. Thank you very much. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, because we are on a server, we need to make sure we set the tanks to private. We make some upside down pants so we get a cauldron. I thought I had some more. Didn't I have some more? Woo! Yes! Good. Good, good, good. Okay, what else do we need? We need more blaze rods. I kind of like this. Productive metalworks. You did good here with this foundry. I like that you need a different block at the bottom, like logically in my head. That makes sense. Got a blaze there. I like that. Whoever came up with that, you did great. Okay, so now we can make ourselves an ender tank. Boo! Yeah. This is awesome. Now, we just put this guy here. Yeah, buddy. And we're filling up all of that with lava that we aren't going to even use because I forgot a very important step. We got to make that well, yeah, there's just going to be lava in that for everyone. Sorry, people on the server who joined. I'm actually just going to grab it. So we make it private. There goes all the lava. It's just randomly out there. And you know what? Because it's private now. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it as triple white. Well, no. I have another fluid. Because the way I use triple whites in my theories is like it's the main. So like if we have an AE system and like we need to send different types of fluids long distances, I use triple white. So we have to change it. I also use that with the chest too, and it really simplifies things, you know, like, well, for one, we need to plant these guys so we can bone meal them. You just plant them on dirt? You can. Okay. Hang on a second. Oh, I could have just done two. Okay. So yeah, we're going to have triple orange be for our lava. That just kind of makes sense. So now that we have this, we can set it up here. All of our lava is going to be pushed into this. And then we can set up that's the intake. We can set up the output over there. And then now we can link all these together so they'll all be pumping into this guy. So it does mean I need to make one more ender tank at least. I made a steel rod. Whoops. Ooh, steel's kind of easy to make. I like that. Shoot, we're at a blaze. All right, there's our other blaze rod. Now we just need some obsidian, which will probably be one of the next things we automate because I hate mining obsidian with a passion. Okay. Now we need some upside down pants again. We have the wool. Actually, what we can do is dye this wool orange. Go like this, swap this out. And there we go. Grab our, oh, we also need to make it a private one. There it is. And that takes a while to break. Okay, so now if we go like this, bam, as you can see, we are pulling the lava straight out of there. That should be going down. Just like this is going down. These are linked together. It's basically an ender chest. And yeah, being filled into that. Good, 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 good. That means those are working. And it also means that we temporarily take this, these, and these. So now we have 3 magmatic generators putting in work. And a flux plug here. And then we just set these to pull the power out. And now these are all being, we have 3 of these powering that instead of just the 2. So then we can keep adding on to it as well. So I'm also thinking we could probably make obsidian like this as well. Yep. But yeah, let's do that real quick. All right, so let's see here what we're gonna go ahead and do. Grab some blocks first, and we're gonna go like this, hopefully. Well, maybe obsidian, put that here, put this here. I think you can simply just do it like this. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's that simple? Really? Really? That is cool. Okay, so the reason you'd want to do it like we have it over here is because 2 source blocks is better than just 1, because like there's double the chance of a tick updating it, you know? Makes sense? But I mean, we're gonna have so much obsidian, like I don't even think there's a point. Just chunk load the whole base. Yeah. We can adjust it later on, but we'll just chunk load the whole base on the server. But yeah, obsidian is no longer a problem. Blaze rods are a little manual, but man, I hated having to mine that obsidian every time I needed it. I am so glad we figured that out. To the Voos, I don't know if you see this, but thank you for this. Saved my life. Okay, so we can technically probably even make another one. So we can start up on another side, like finish, do another one of these. So we have these guys going. Yeah, let's do that. So we got clay. We got enough bone meal. Hoping for 2 more. Got some bones. Oh yeah, we're good. Make 7 of them. That's fantastic. Okay. We could make even more if we wanted to. Make 1 more. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have a couple of those going. What else should we get going? Well, what do we need for the magmatic generators? We need redstone and we need gold. So I'm gonna get some more gold smelting up. We could always double this. I don't think it's that big of a deal at this moment. Okay, so here's the thing. We started as friends. It was cool and it was all pretend. But I'm actually gonna deactivate this guy real quick because we really need to get some redstone kind of automated. So I'm going to be focusing on getting this guy kind of up and working. I think that's directional. I don't think it actually matters all that much. Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Got it. Okay. So need these guys. Guess we're gonna have to do that temporarily. Just, come on, kind of a bummer, but put that here. Come on. So yeah, I have a diamond one. This does 64 at a time. It is crazy fast, but we shouldn't have to worry about it. So if I do this, yes, that's filling up. Good. We need more power cable. We have more power cable. Good. I'm gonna break this torch temporarily. Put it over here. Gotta make sure this place is real nice and lit. Place those here. And I believe this should work. Okay. Missing inventory spot. Shoot, it's not gonna work as simple. We're gonna have to rethink. Okay, so right now I'm just playing around where I want the cobblestone generator. We have to have chests here. So, and I'm also thinking about potentially lining up 3 different ones. So I might end up actually moving the cobblestone generator again. Because this will be the cobblestone generator for every machine down here. We don't have to worry about that. This makes so much cobblestone that I don't actually think we can have a machine that will fill it up. That is not. So what we could do actually is set this guy here. And it has to go into an item output. And then what we could just do is run the cable up like this. And so it's just pulling out and putting right into there. So that's set up inventory wise to work properly. Next, nope, that needs to be a chest. I lied. Next, we could set up the flux hammer to run into this chest here. And so maybe it has to go like this. You can disconnect them like so. So now this has it, and that will put items into the top. That's just simply out of energy. Changing this up. We're going into a different one. So this is where we will put gravel, dust, and sand. That's going to be the respective areas where they go to. We're going to set this one up. Sorry, I know it's all over the place, but just trying to figure out what is going to be the best and most serviceable way to do this is the big thing here. And I kind of want it to look good as well. That's a big thing is too. So we don't have to worry about that. That's going into there. Okay. So the chest will go here. This guy can go here. To allow power to come out the back and then be just super simple like this. We can set up things like that to make it look supported. And then it'll be one more setup similar. The cobble to gravel to sand. Okay, we need one more. We need one more chest. Now we're gonna run this on top. We could do the same thing as well. Okay, so let's just start putting items in. This says out of energy, out of energy, out of energy. Good. You know, when it comes to serviceability, like I was saying, this will allow us to get behind a bit easier too. And then we can tell it to stop this. But that didn't put too much stuff in there. So now it goes boop, 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 boop. Oh, we could do the same thing here. Tell it no and a no. Out from here. Cool. So now we can get to the back where the power will be. We're gonna run a line from the top. Cool. Not sure why we needed it to be like this, but hey, we have it. And then pull power. So this should be working. It sure is. Okay, we're filling up on energy, filling up on energy, filling up on energy. Good. This is working. We can set one up here, and then honestly, for just gravel, like we don't need a big setup. That'll be no problem on that side. Cool. We've got that set up. So that is in fact dust. Pow. And there we go. We are now sifting automatically, 100% automatic, not touching anything. Oh, that's cool. And we even got our first redstone. Nice. Okay. So because of that, where did those? Ah, there you are. We have a total of 4 of these, so we can upgrade all of them. Wait, why aren't those stacking? Oh, because they can't stack. Nope, we don't want all 3 in there. We want 1 at a time. So now this is processing 2 at a time, and then we can increase it further, you know, beyond. So the more redstone that we get, the more generators we can create, and the more things we can power. Yeah, these guys are cooking. Lava's looking good still. Yeah, we're sitting good, guys. Okay, so now let's go ahead and we're actually just gonna grab this. I'm gonna put we need the stone generators. Okay, we got glass, got lava, get some water. Okay, we can make a couple of these guys now. Okay, that's all of them. So we can break this guy, this guy. We can put these here. Cool. Okay, so those are all set to work pretty good. And then I'm gonna place a crucible in each corner. All right, we place these with full blocks, and now we just need some water buckets. All right, so now each of those is ready to go. And then now the idea is to add these along. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 7 more. We can also do this so that these are building up a supply of cobble. We're gonna need a fluid tank for each one of those. We could also put that down there so it's not sticking up so high if we wanted to as well, which is cool. Yeah, our lava supply should be amazing. We could also add these in for buffers too. So have it set so that these go in between our tank and our fluid pipe. So they're basically from our ender tank, they're being pumped into here. From our fluid pipe, they're being pumped out of here into the generators. That would be pretty sweet. All right, we can add another magmatic generator at this point. I have the furnaces still on me. I've got 1. There we go. Every time we do this, I think we're adding quite a bit of power. It's an FE though. I don't know the FE to RF ratio. Oh, more power. Look at some of those upgrades. What are they called? Gold upgrade. Okay, so we desperately need some more glass. Oh, never mind. We have some more glass. Okay, so we shift click and now we have 8 upgrades. So I think that means we could like max out all of them if we wanted to. I don't know if we have the power for that, but we're definitely going to put 2 in each of them. Because I think, heck, let's see if we can do it. Now we're doing 8 at a time. We can make another generator. Let's see. And they're not even firing all the time. Oh my gosh. I think we can actually support that, guys. The longer this farm runs, the more generators we can make and the more power we can produce. That's wild. You see, these are all full. We are starting to go through lava, which is why we've been doing this. Hopefully we got some more bone meal in here, and we do. Good. Keeping that rolling. Combining that with some clay. Make 2 more. Just kidding, we can make 1 more. So I just had a diabolical idea. You know how we found, or we got a Fortune 2 book? Somewhere? Yeah, so we're gonna add this to our mesh. Yeah, I used all of it. I shouldn't have. I forgot how anvils work, guys. Okay, so we got an anvil. We're just gonna throw that there. I'm actually gonna take this. This is the one we're gonna put it on. We're just gonna swap them. So look, you can put Fortune 2 on it. And it sounds like you can even get up to Fortune 5 in this pack. So we're just gonna do that. And we're gonna see if that works. Well, I think it does. That was kind of awesome. Can we really make 3 now? Oh my gosh, guys. We're gonna have all of them. These are all gonna run. Okay, we're definitely, yeah, we're starting to go through our lava supply. Okay, that's also because we just added those guys. Whoop. Don't hit C. It's Z to zoom. We just added those, so they're filling up rapidly. So I don't know how accurate it is that we're just depleting our lava supply like that. But regardless, we are going to be making some more lava anyways. That side's good. Okay. So yeah, to wrap it up, we're gonna finish off these. Let's check. How are we doing on redstone here? Okay, I also needed blaze, and we just got more redstone, so that's gonna be really nice to have all of those things. Okay, believe it or not, this is slightly going up. Like, it's running fully. Yeah, because now we're at 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so this actually can keep up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crucibles with lava underneath it can keep up with all of those being maxed out. That's crazy. So I definitely want to add in, you know, this guy over there, and then also just make this, but add in like half or 1 more flux hammer than this, but not 3. So we're doing sand, and that'll be the big 3 that we want to do. And I'll do those off camera. We're not going to do them now, but yeah, I need to make some more of the item pipes so that we can get started on this side. And then the other thing too, we can mine this, put this guy here, and then those will all get dumped into that. There we go. More lava. Yeah, that one is working. So then we do need some more fluid pipes. All right, so 2 more ender tanks created here. And then we're gonna need those fluid pipes, like so. Do one more. Good. That should be it. Next thing is, let's see, 1, 2. I just need 2 more for that side. All right, taken out. I know we don't need double here, but it looks better. So then that's getting pumped in. So that one's good to go. And then all that's left is this guy here. All right. Bam. So then that one's technically getting filled up as well. Oh, shoot. I didn't make those private. That's why they're not filling up. Okay. I was wondering what was going on. Good thing is we weren't wasting any of our lava because that was already full. But yeah, as you can see, this is going to be more than enough lava. We can actually start using it for other things as well. I'm actually going to grab this lava here so that we can grab these 2 guys. So that means we only need 2 more of those crucibles. So we need 14 bone meal and we're set for a while. And I'm also going to put some stacking upgrades onto that guy. Just like we have in here. This guy. Tier 4. Yeah, I'm going to make another one of those. Okay. So the U shape. All right. We got both of our... I guess our last ones for a little bit. Don't know if we'll need to upgrade these, but now those are good to go. We have more than enough lava in there. All right, let's see what the nether looks like. That wall there, so we can't accidentally walk off the wrong side. Well, who would have thought? It's also a sky block.